Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay, okay. I think we're good now. I think we're good. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be anymore, Zishan. Is it though? If it is, let me know. I think I deleted it. I was gonna just edit that part out, but that takes too long, and it would be sitting up there, and I don't want it to come back on me somehow. Like Steve said, it's pretty bad when you have to worry about being too transparent. But such is life. I accidentally leaked my affiliate stats with Apex. It's no different than what I've told you guys. It's just I don't think I'm supposed to actually show that, and I didn't want to get in trouble, so I hurried up and deleted it. Yeah, I clicked over to do my options stuff. The Apex police are coming. No. It should be gone now. It should be gone. Sorry for having to move it over. Let's see, content, live. Yeah, and then I started a new one, and then I accidentally deleted the the new stream. I was an idiot there for a second. I was trying to help the guy with the copy trader, and I had my affiliate stats up on the other screen because I was just taking a look at how they did from being gone on vacation, and whoops. Move back up. Missed this trade for science here. I missed this one, and I put an order out here while I was doing all that nonsense and didn't get filled. I probably just could have turned it private. I probably didn't even have to delete it now that I'm thinking about it, but it's whatever. Because I could have turned it private, edited that part out in YouTube, and then like unprivated it. That's probably what I should have done now that I'm thinking about it, but oh well. At least I didn't delete my whole YouTube channel. You see, now it's coming back down after faking out higher, so I would assume it's actually going to go lower. I don't want to do a trade for science here. Yep. If anything, that could have been a decent short scalp there. How close are we for payout on the number 10? Well, here's my equity. You can see it right here. 1269 is where we're at. So we need 1331 more.
Say yes, say yes, say yes.
What?
play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to
Oh, look at that
pick up
drop.
the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less.
I noticed pretty much all last week we just kind of went sideways.
Tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. Could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft, you can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me.
Excuse me. If we come back up to, like, if we kind of come down to this 446 area and then back up to red to green, I'll probably try for science trade on that red to green line. Wasn't really the pullback I was looking for. It was a little too strong, not enough of a pullback, so I wouldn't be surprised if this tries to go back green. Back up to probably around like 480. Well, you said I, so I was. Zev, what's going on? How are you? No open positions right now. Not in futures. Just my options positions. I sell options, Sev. I don't buy options. I do buy, like, I have some leap options, but in here I can show them to you. I don't want to make my same mistake I made earlier. When I first started this account, I was at 25, like 2. So I have some leap options, but mainly I'm just selling options off of them. That's the reason I have them. But my main leap options are Oxy, which I'm doing pretty good on that one. Up 40, almost 42% as of today, which is really nice. And then JD is the other one, which we're up about 15% on that one. JD has been an up and down battle. Oh yeah, I need to actually add those into my spreadsheet. Let me do that. Actually, I can just do that real. History. Yeah, and then like I'll sell cash secured puts and stuff like that. I'm not buying options. I'm just selling them. So it's very slow, passive type income. Oxy opened on, when did we do these? 321. Wait, this isn't the right one. Here it is. 328. 445. Covered call. Sell. Strike price 66. Premium was 18. One contract. 03. It's currently still open. JD. 328. 45. This one was 20 premium. Covered call. Sell. 29. It's the strike price. 0.20. Oops. 1.3. And then Hood, we rolled again. So we gotta close this one out up here. So this is gonna be 0.06. Exit price was 125 on 327. So we actually lost 20 bucks on that one, but then rolled it into 327, 5-3, covered call, short, strike price of 21, premium 140, one contract, 0.03. So be good to go there. Then I have to come over to here and basically redo the same thing. AD first. I usually do this when I take the trades, but I wasn't able to do this. The difference between selling and buying is I essentially am so when people are buying options, I'm basically being their insurance. But I go so far out that the odds of it ever happening are not great. So I just collect the premium that they pay as their insurance. So like, say someone on JD has like a put option, or not a put option, a call option, and they want to sell the other side of that as protection. So like if it goes down, it'll protect them. Well, I'm basically saying, okay, you pay me $20, and if it goes down to a certain price, I'll take your shares for the amount that, so they're losing only $20 that they paid me instead of the 100 and whatever it would be from the shares themselves. Does that make sense? And it works the exact same way as a covered call. So like on this one, on JD 29, so say they have or I have my shares, right? I have 100 shares of JD, which is my one contract, the leap option. So if I sell at 29, I'm basically telling somebody, I will sell you my shares at 29 for $20. And they're basically saying they don't want the shares until the price gets to $29, and they're willing to pay $20 for that to happen. So I'm on the other side of people buying options, and I'm collecting premium while they're paying the premium. I don't think I explained that the greatest. I wasn't really prepared to explain that, but yeah, that's essentially how it works. And what you see me doing now, I have a spreadsheet that I'm using. Ah, dang it, I screwed it up. I have a spreadsheet that I use to keep track of everything. And for some reason, it doesn't like me anymore. So that, where I have to copy paste like this, it's kind of annoying, but okay. So that one, all right, let's go over to Oxy real quick. 3, 8, 4, 5, 66, which is awesome. 0.18 on contract. 0.03. Sweet. And then over to Hood, and we gotta close this one out. 6. Close at 125. Oops. Close date was 3/27. We opened one, 3/27 for 5/3. Strike of 21. Premium 140. One contract. No exit price as of yet. 3, and we're good to go. Don't get it, but sounds interesting. Yeah. So it took me a long time. So what I did with this one is I rolled the contract. Let me just pop this back over here. See if I can sort of explain it. So if you like, let's go over to Hood's. Act like I have 0 position in Hood right now. Okay. After I explain this, I have to go. I have to go pick up pizza for the kids. But so act like I don't have a position in Hood. I could say I don't want to own Hood until it gets to $18. Okay. So let me change this to 18 real quick. All right. So when it gets to 18, I would be perfectly fine with owning shares. All right. So let's go over to Robinhood, unintended. Go over to Hood. We're going to trade Hood options. We're going to sell a put. So what that means is this is a cash secured put. So if I go down to 18, now keep in mind, this is the end of today, but let's say I wanted to go by April 12th. If the price hits 18, I would be willing to buy shares at $18. So I can click on this and I would get paid $21. So someone on the other side of this trade is willing to pay me $21 in order to, they're basically hedging their position. But if it comes down to $18 by this expiration date, I would then be required to buy 100 or one contract, which is 100 shares of Hood at $18. But if you take a look at this, the break even for me, let's say in a perfect scenario, it closes at $17.99 on April 12th. I would be required to buy 100 shares of Hood at $18, and the price would be at $17.99. Now, keep in mind, if you do sell a put at $18 and the price goes all the way down to $15, you still are buying those shares at $18. So that's kind of the catch with this. But if it were to stop at $17.99 and close on April 12th, I would now have 100 shares at $18 average. But getting paid that 21 cents essentially per share, my break even, if you take that $21 that we got paid off, which is 21 cents per share, I would get my break even is actually $17.79. So we'd immediately be in profit. However, let's say we own this right now, or well, let's say like 3 days before expiration, it's at like $18.10. And I'm looking at the chart and I'm like, ooh, maybe 18 is not where I want it. Maybe I want it down at 17. Okay. Well, then we just go into the same one. And now say we own this, right, at $21 or yeah, it would be, it's that $21. We would roll to the next week and look down at 17, which actually is not looking great at the moment. But these numbers would change, obviously. But the further you go out, you'll notice that, like right here. So say we paid 21 cents per share, or that $21 credit that we got. On this one, we would then click it, right? Now we could roll out a couple weeks down $1 for another credit. So 26 minus 21 would be $5. So we would get paid another $5 to go further away from the current price. So, and that's called rolling. So you're rolling the option. And what you're doing is you're basically getting paid to add more time to your option. So that theta decay that everyone talks about being bad for options, it's actually working in your favor if you are selling options, because every day that passes, you're actually getting paid. Froggo, sorry, I fell asleep. Yeah, it's very interesting, but once you get into it, it's actually pretty profitable. I mean, as you can see, if I go to my spreadsheet, let's go to just the options, not even my leaps. If I scroll over, you'll see I've collected $1,077 just from premium, and I've never been assigned. I've never once been assigned a cash secured put, and I've never once sold my shares because a covered call got hit. And I've collected $1,077 just for playing both sides of it. Pretty good. Not gonna lie. But all right, with that said, I gotta go pick up their pizza. I will be back tomorrow morning. Appreciate y'all being here. Until then, peace out, stay safe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Yes, it's the wheel strategy, not the cheese.